Welcome back, lottery fans. Welcome to another Pick 3 group rundown video. So I'm going to be doing a group rundown for everyone, for those of you that haven't done group rundowns before. Very simple, quick description. I do a rundown that's good for any state or any country that has a pick 3. We pick the numbers and then we all play those and hopefully we all win some money together. That's the whole point of being a group rundown, because we play it as a group. And the numbers we're going to go ahead and use for this group rundown today are going to be our traveling numbers for November. So I did our traveling numbers video a couple of days ago. You can definitely go ahead and check out that. I'll leave a link down below in the description. But the traveling numbers are basically numbers that over the last month have shown up frequently across different states. So they're traveling from state to state to state. This is a list of the 20 of them. There's a full list of 40 that you can get for free from lotterypredictor.com. So I highly recommend go ahead and downloading those. But the rundown we're going to go ahead and do today, we're going to do our pick 3 rundown, and we're going to base it off of our box numbers. Now, as mentioned, this is good for all states and all countries. Basically, if you have a pick 3 lottery, you can go ahead and use these numbers. And these are good for November, so you can play these all November if you want to. As always, play responsibly. If you only want to play it a couple of days, play it a couple of days. If you want to play it all month, play it all month. Completely up to you. You don't have to pick all 6. You can just pick a couple of numbers. Definitely just play what your comfort level is. So I'm going to do the most simplest rundown possible for this. I'm going to keep this as simple as possible. We're going to take our top 3 pick 3 box traveling numbers, and we're going to use that for our rundown. So we'll take that 849, and we'll take the 168, and we'll take the 920. So those are the 3 numbers we're going to take, because those were the 3 heaviest traveling numbers for November. So we're going to use these in our rundown. And the rundown is going to be really simple. We're basically going to take each line, each number, and put it in each line on our base grid. And then we're going to take our flip numbers to get our translated grid. So we'll start with the 849, and we'll put that on the top row, like so. Then we'll take the 168, put it on the row beneath it. And finally the 920, putting that underneath, like so. Now, to get our translated grid, we're going to go ahead and use our flip numbers, as I mentioned. If you don't know what the flip numbers are, go ahead and download this rundown worksheet. This exact one is completely for free from Lottery Predictor. It's in the resources section for you to download, so you can follow along at home, do your own rundowns, just print it out, fill it in, you're good to go. Now, what we do is we take each number in the base grid, look it up along the top line, and the number underneath it is our flip number. So 8 on the top line, the one underneath is a 1, so put a 1 in there. Then we got a 4, the one underneath is a 7, put a 7 in there. And then a 9, the one underneath is a 2, put a 2 in there. We do the same for every single line. 1 is a 4, 6 is a 9, 8 is a 1, and then finally 9 is a 2, 2 is a 5, and 0 is a 3. So that way we've got our translated grid with a flip of our base grid, like so, using our flip numbers there. Now, the pattern that I like to use with this, because we used a very simple rundown where we did 3 horizontal results for our traveling numbers, I like to use the vertical straight down, because what that gives us is it gives us one number from every single traveling number. So I recommend playing not just these 6 numbers, but replay the 9 numbers, because that's the whole point of the traveling numbers, because that's the whole point of traveling numbers. You play these traveling numbers because they a good possibility they'll show up again at some point. But then if we play the verticals down, then we get not just these, but we get one from each of these combined into other numbers as well. So we'll start with our base grid, and we're going to play these 3 verticals straight down here, like so. That will give us 819, a 462, and a 980, like so. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to play the same pattern on our translated grid as well, the verticals straight down. So that will give us a 142, a 795, and a 213, like so. And it's as simple as that. So these are our group numbers. As I said, these are play all 9 numbers, or well, play as much as you want, but I recommend the 9 numbers here, the 3 traveling numbers, and then the 6 numbers derived from our rundown grid. And as always, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you like this. Definitely go and check out the other traveling numbers. If you do play these numbers, or you do follow along in your state, definitely leave me a comment down below in the description. Let me know that it was hitting for you. I always like to see that. As always, and of course, subscribe to the channel. I'll be doing the pick 4 group numbers from traveling numbers tomorrow, so you'll have those as well. You'll have pick 3 and pick 4 traveling number rundowns. But in the meantime, good luck, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.